What is up, guys? Welcome to Serial Nation, and today I'm bringing you another episode of gaming news. Now, I know it's been a while since I did the last episode of gaming news. I think it was like maybe 1 to 2 months ago, I'm not sure. But I'm trying to make gaming news a weekly thing now. So every time I upload a video, I usually want it to be like, one every single week. If there's any news involving gaming, which I try to get as much as possible through research. But yeah, basically, I have some gaming news for you today. Even though it's not a lot, it's kind of short on the news this week. But yeah, basically, I'm gonna say the stuff that I found. So let's get right into it. First, this involves Amazon actually, so it's not really that related to gaming, but basically Activision, they're doing Black Friday extremely early. So if you go on I mean not Activision, Amazon. So if you go on Amazon.com right now, you'll get some pretty sweet, slick deals involving all kinds of stuff, and that's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. That Activision's doing. I mean, crap. I keep saying Activision. That Amazon is doing that really early. So yeah, they have some pretty good deals that you guys should check out. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Amazon. Moving on. This is probably the best piece of news that I found. But basically, in Frisco, Texas, there's a museum for all gamers out there involving the first generation from the Atari 2600 all the way to the 8th generation, which is the current generation that we are in, I think, with PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Wii U. And yeah, basically this museum has all kinds of stuff from t-shirts to posters to history about, some of the gaming directors to cereal from the 80s to freaking cassettes to Commodore 64s. It goes on, man. The list just keeps going on. It's crazy. But, I highly recommend you guys check this out. It's like the National Video Game Museum, and I'll leave a link down in the description below. But yeah, it's just pretty interesting that they have all this stuff. I knew they would make something like this eventually because I actually thought it already existed, but apparently it doesn't. Or maybe it does, but through more linear stuff like the Nintendo Museum and stuff. But no, this is like a huge official national video game museum, which is pretty freaking awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Moving on to the other part of news, this is mainly for PS4 gamers like myself, but if you are subscribed to PlayStation Plus, they have a new November 2016 lineup for free games, 2 free games, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, and The Deadly Tower of Monsters. For those of you who don't know what these two games are, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture is a indie title which is sort of like a walking simulator similar to Dear Esther, which was a Half-Life 2 mod for the PC, which eventually got its own game. And it's actually pretty interesting. It's more story-based than actual gameplay. And then the Deadly Tower of Monsters is just basically like a third-person shoot-'em-up with a bird's-eye view sort of type deal. But yeah, most of the people were really complaining for the recent, games past lineups for the past few months, but I don't know, November actually looks pretty good in terms of PlayStation Plus. I don't have PlayStation Plus currently, but I would get, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture if I did have PlayStation Plus, so I definitely, recommend you guys check it out if you have that. And that concludes gaming news for this week. Tune in next time for another episode of Gaming News. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you enjoy, subscribe for more, and as always, catch you on my next one. Peace.